Welcome back. We're talking about the new attack simulator that's currently in public preview at the new Microsoft 365 security portal at security.microsoft.com. Now, this is a little different than the older attack simulator that's part of Office 365 security compliance portal. This is where Microsoft announced that partnership at the RSA 2020 conference with Terra Nova to do training in attack simulations. So I've already done some videos on the simulation, so be sure to go check out those. What I want to talk about today in this video are training, a little bit about the reporting, and then how to create some custom payloads. So regarding training, at the time of simulation, the user has the option to go ahead and take the training, or they will receive an email reminder that looks something like this, that they need to go out and take the training. So here's Patty. She's been compromised due to that attack simulation that we ran, and she was targeted. And here we could see a little email reminder that gets sent to her. Now, if she clicks on go to training, it's going to take her out to the training. And you can see I've assigned a lot of training to her. She can go out and actually start taking the training. So here's one on malware. And she could start going through it, watching the cute little video here, just like I showed in some of my other videos. And she could go through some online training. This is pretty good. I think this is really awesome. And at the end of this, there's going to be a little learning activity where you get to take a quiz. So again, she will receive these email reminders to go out and take the training. Now, if we go back to our admin portal, we can actually view reports to see who's completed the training. And so this is actually very helpful, in my opinion. Now, if I click on training efficacy, I can see how effective the training has been. So here I can see the predicted compromise rate of my different simulations, the actual compromised rate, and how many clicks. And so as I generate simulations and I target these end users, and as they complete the training, we may want to do follow-up simulations to see, well, can we bring the actual compromise rate down? Is it having any impact? And so these reports allow me to go through that and see the impact. Now, if we come back here to the main screen, I've got some other things I can do here, such as view simulation coverage report. And this allows me to go ahead and see what users have been targeted, and I can see which users have not been targeted. And then from there, I can go ahead and run simulations on those non-targeted users. So again, this is just really awesome. The training, in my opinion, is pretty good. And this is where you can have a full attack simulation capability right within Microsoft 365. Now, I want to talk about the payloads for a moment. So as you go to launch a simulation here, and you choose your type of simulation, let's just go ahead and give this a name real quick. You can choose a payload. Now, there's many different payloads to choose from, but I can create my own. So I've already done this. Let me show you the payload that I created. I created one for Microsoft Teams where you get added to a new team. So this might look a little familiar for you. This is going to be my custom payload that we're going to simulate for an end user. Now, at the time of this video, I can't create custom web pages, SMS, or Teams payloads. But right now in the public preview, I can create a custom email. And I'm going to choose my technique. This is going to be for credential harvest. And then give it a name. And then this is where I configure my payloads. So my display name, the from SMTP. You can see I deliberately did the domain there, email subject. And then when they click on the link, here's the domain it's going to take them out to. And then I actually wrote my own email template using Outlook, and I did some HTML formatting here. And then as I scroll through this, replace all links in this email message with the phishing link. Boom, done. That's really it. Now I can create whatever I want, and I can import it in. And then indicators are where you can actually go through the email template and you can add where those custom indicators might be. So in this case, I chose domain spoofing, but let me just click on add indicator. Let's choose something like sense of urgency, and we're going to tell it the location of it, and then I can have these little pop-ups. So when they go through, once they get compromised and they go through the training, they can see that original email and they can actually see, oh, okay, yeah, it had a sense of urgency. I probably want to think through that. Or, oh, wait, it had something like legal language or domain spoofing. I probably want to check that. So again, all ways to train those end users. So this is how I can create that custom payload. So there's lots to choose from that's built in, but I can also create my own, which is useful. I think this is awesome. Again, this is something it's built in. It's something that I think everybody should be using on your end users. As we know, training is your first line and last line of defense. And as threats evolve, so does your training. It needs to evolve as well. Okay, I hope you found value in this. Please go out there and give this a shot. Let me know what your comments are in the comments section, what your thoughts are. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.